Beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Now, we all know that in life, disrespect can come from all kinds of places. Random strangers, acquaintances, even people we know too well. But here's the thing. Not everyone knows how to handle it with grace, strength, and just the right amount of cold composure. That's where the Sigma female stands out. She doesn't react. She responds. Each time, in her own unbeatable style. So today, we're going to share 10 Sigma-style responses to disrespect that are cooler than an Arctic breeze. If you're ready to take your responses to a whole new level, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video. Not only will you learn how to rise above petty remarks, but you'll also walk away with techniques that add that Sigma spark to your own life. Number 1, the silent gaze. Beautiful people, let's start with one of the coldest moves in the Sigma arsenal, the silent gaze. When disrespect comes her way, the Sigma female doesn't flinch, she doesn't respond with words. Instead, she simply looks. It's the kind of look that says, "Is that supposed to affect me?" It's intense, but it's also a way to make the other person realize that they're out of line without needing to say a word. They'll feel the weight of that silence, as if it's a response louder than anything else. Why it works? Silence in the face of disrespect can make people feel uncomfortable, even self-conscious. It's like holding up a mirror without even speaking, and it forces them to confront their own rudeness. Sigma females know that words aren't always necessary to make a statement. Number 2, the quick change. Here's another genius move, beautiful people, the quick change. Let's say someone throws a snide comment or tries to get a reaction. Instead of biting back, a Sigma female casually redirects the conversation, saying something like, "Anyway, back to more important things," and just like that, she's let them know they're not worth her time. This move is subtle but effective. She doesn't take the bait. She leaves it hanging, and with a cool turn of phrase, she keeps control over the conversation. When someone tries to pull you into a petty exchange, and you simply change the subject, it's a masterful move. The person throwing shade realizes they didn't succeed, and that alone shifts the power dynamic. The Sigma knows that in this life, not every comment deserves a reaction. Number 3, question to question. Beautiful people, have you ever seen someone flip a situation with a single question? When someone disrespects her, a Sigma female doesn't launch into a defense. She simply asks, "Why do you feel the need to say that?" And believe me, that one question stops people in their tracks. Now, this isn't just any question. It's powerful because it forces the other person to pause, to actually consider why they're being rude. Often, the disrespectful person hasn't even thought about why they're acting that way. And that's exactly what a Sigma female capitalizes on. Why it works? Questions can be disarming. When you make someone think instead of react, you're in control. A Sigma female knows that it's not about matching their negativity, but showing them their words won't sway her. Number 4, the friendly smile. Here's a classic Sigma move that confuses the heck out of people, the friendly smile. Beautiful people, when someone's trying to get under her skin, a Sigma female responds with calmness and a kind smile. No snappy comebacks, no attitude, just a gentle, confident smile. This kind of response leaves the person second-guessing themselves. They expected a reaction, maybe even anger, but instead, they get kindness. And that says it all. She's above the nonsense, and she's not letting anyone break her peace. Why it works? Smiling in the face of negativity is a subtle way of showing that someone else's rudeness isn't even a blip on your radar. A Sigma female's peaceful expression is enough to make anyone realize they have no power over her emotions. Number 5, the understatement. One of my favorites, beautiful people, is the Sigma's use of understatement. Picture this. Someone's going out of their way to criticize or insult, and the Sigma responds with, "Oh, I hadn't noticed. Ouch." This is the ultimate way to shrug off negativity and let people know they don't even make a dent in her self-confidence. With just a few words, she shows that whatever comment they threw at her isn't even worth considering. It's like saying, "That's cute, but I don't care." It's a move that subtly shrinks the insult without stooping to their level. Understatement is a power move because it downplays the person's intent to hurt. Sigma females don't make other people's opinions the center of their world, and this response is the perfect way to show it. Number 6, the walk away. Beautiful people, sometimes the best response is no response at all. And the Sigma female knows when to simply walk away. When someone disrespects her, she doesn't see it as a challenge. She sees it as a waste of her time. Without a word, she turns and leaves, letting her silence speak volumes. This isn't about avoidance. It's about knowing when someone doesn't deserve her energy. And trust me, people remember the walk away because it leaves them hanging with their own words. Walking away is the ultimate show of self-respect. When you choose not to engage, it's clear that your peace isn't up for debate. A Sigma female's quiet departure says she's unbothered and unshakable. Number 7. Agree to disagree with style. Then there's the classic Sigma move of agreeing to disagree. When someone's being pushy or rude, instead of arguing, she calmly responds with, "We'll just have to agree to disagree." Simple, polite, and oh so effective. With that one line, she makes it clear that she's not going to stoop to their level. It's like putting up a barrier, politely telling them they can think what they want, but it won't affect her. Agreeing to disagree is a classy way to end any argument. It doesn't escalate. It doesn't invite more negativity. And it lets the Sigma female maintain her dignity without getting dragged down. Number 8. The subtle reframe. Here's a pro move that Sigma females have mastered: reframing. When someone makes a comment designed to criticize, she simply responds with a reframe that turns it into something positive. If they say, "You're so quiet," she might say, "I prefer to listen." Boom! She's taken their comment and turned it into her own narrative. It's about showing that their words have no hold over her self-image. She reframes the comment to fit her own perspective, and by doing so, she keeps the upper hand. Reframing lets her stay positive and in control, turning criticism into an opportunity to reinforce her values. Sigma females don't let others define them, and this response is pure gold. Number 9. The classic, "That's your opinion." Beautiful people, here's a simple, powerful response that every Sigma keeps in her back pocket. That's your opinion. When someone comes at her with a judgment or unwanted critique, she doesn't argue. She acknowledges it with just enough detachment to make it clear it won't sway her. It's polite, it's final, and it leaves no room for debate. A Sigma female's boundaries are crystal clear, and this phrase is like a verbal shield. By acknowledging someone's opinion without accepting it, she stands her ground with grace. It shows she respects their view, but doesn't need to make it her reality. Number 10. The calm statement. And finally, beautiful people, we have the calm, direct statement. When things start to get messy, the Sigma female knows how to end it with a simple, "I'm not interested in continuing this discussion." No anger, no drama, just a clear boundary. This response is all about keeping her peace intact. She decides where the conversation ends. And with that statement, she maintains control over her emotional space. Setting a boundary with calm certainty shows strength. When she says this, it's a reminder that she's the one who controls her own world, and only she decides who gets to be part of it. Beautiful people, there you have it. 10 cold but classy Sigma female responses to disrespect. These moves aren't about putting anyone down, they're about lifting yourself up. When you respond with self-respect and calmness, you're showing the world that you're not just anyone. You're unshakable, and you're here to stay. So if you're ready to bring more of that Sigma strength into your life, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Remember, you don't need to match anyone's negativity. You've got the power to rise above. Until next time, keep shining, stay unbreakable, and never let anyone dim your light. See you soon, beautiful people.